Hey guys, Scott Canterbury down in the boat, and really excited to tell you about something that Bagley's been working on, guys. My Pro Sunny B box, everybody knows that I have a lot of, hand painted baits, just different ones, patterns that I use a lot. And they're all just different hand painted baits. I mean, from, and they just sort of blend together good. It's baits that I've had painted, everybody's got their special colors. But we've had patterns on these baits, the gill patterns and stuff that really catch a lot of fish. I've caught a ton of fish on that. Caught a ton of fish on just all of their crawfish patterns. I mean, they have so many different ones. But one thing that I'm super excited about, that's one of the baits, one of my favorite colors in the fall for sure. One thing I want to tell you about Pro Sunny B lineup, Bagley's been working super hard about, trying to come up with new colors. They've added 10 colors, guys. 10 colors to this lineup. Some of them, I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of them and show them to you. We have the burnt crawdad pattern. Really cool pattern. You got a good contrast of colors on the flash of that crankbait. And then we have a crooked crawdad. That's our killer in the spring. You got to have that bait. Got that contrast also. They made a crusty crawdad. You got a lot of different crawdad patterns. Crusty crawdad, that's a really going to be a good one. Fall and spring. Chartreuse root beer, one of the baits. It's almost, these baits are hand painted. That's a hand painted bait. Just an old school. Got a little gold in the back, chartreuse on the belly. It blends in. You're going to have a good contrast. That's going to be an awesome bait. And we have a orange belly gill. Man, this bait here right here is going to be a killer. That's an awesome color. They've also added, one of my favorite colors. I don't have it in the Pro Sunny B, but this is a Bagley Balsa B Flat 2. And this is the Hot Claw Crawdad. I'm sorry. It's got a hot claw, that orange on the very back, gold back. That's a killer color. That's going to be awesome. I love the accent of that little orange on the back of that bait. Really like it. I'm impressed with it. Everybody knows that I love Bagley, and I love balsa crankbaits in general. And balsa's buoyancy really helps you get a lot of bites. You reel it in the cover, it backs up really good, comes through cover really good. But the deflection factor of balsa is just unmatched. And that's what gets you bites, that deflection factor off of cover, and it gets you a lot of bites. The thing about Bagley is they have it's called a HCM process, and that's a heat compression molding process. Gives them ability. They take two halves. This bait comes in two halves. It's in a mold. The mold's heated up. It's pressed together. Okay. It gives them ability to put internal weights in it for casting. You don't have a loose weight. You don't have anything like that for casting, and running of the bait. It keeps the balance right. It also gives them something that I feel is very important, the ability to run a wire. This is a solid wire from the line tie to each hook, all the way to the back hook. You hook a 10-pounder and your bait tears in half, you still got that fish no matter what, which you don't have to worry about that bait tearing in half. That heat compression actually, it burns the outside of that balsa, makes it harder, holds the paint better, makes it a little tougher and a lot more durable than old balsa baits. The HCM process has really helped out in Bagley's, and it gives them the ability to make every bait 100% consistency. Each bait, when you open the package, each bait's going to be exactly the same as the last one you got out. Guys, be sure and check out all the colors. I just named 6 of them, but we have 10 new colors in the Pro Sunny B lineup. Super excited about it. Be sure and check them out. It's the Bagley Pro Sunny B's, guys.